Hello and welcome to another Wraggys Taproom. Wraggys Beers, Wines and Spirits Reviews, really. So, first beer on the list from Brewdog is their gluten-free vagabond. I've never ever drank this. I have no idea anything about what it tastes like. So, it'll be interesting. Yeah. 4.5%, that's about all I know, really. So, get the Brewdog glass, give it a once out. And chill out on a lovely Friday night. The sun's out, it's gorgeous, decent weather for a bit of a beer and a chat. Here we go. Good evening. How are we? So, good Scottish beer, although do you class it as a good Scottish beer nowadays with how political they seem to be? Golden to amber pour, good white head on it, lots and lots of carbonation. Never had this. Bonjour. Certainly hoppy, certainly tropical notes coming from it. Oh, Friday night, eh? So I've only been in 2 days this week at work. No, is it 3? 3 days? Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, 3 days. Good evening. Very well, thank you. Oh, and good evening again. So yeah, never had this. Obviously, gluten-free is not for everyone. A lot of people would turn their nose up on it. Or the exploding can. Good evening, Steve. How are you? The day out on Wednesday was amazing. It was a top class day out. Yeah, no issues in pubs. The drink was amazing, and I didn't get too rat-arsed as well, which is always a good thing. The exploding can. um, yeah, I'm there filling in I've done a beer review for tomorrow, so I'm filling in the details of the beer review, and it just went bang out. Jesus, what was that? And then I can see it spewing out the top of the can. So yeah, that was different. That was different. Good evening. Oh, what was this about? First 2 minutes? I missed that. Yeah, the stone dragon. It was a bit. I was a bit. What's the word? I wasn't smashed. I was still quite sober. Yeah, I've been a lot worse. But yeah, the drink went down well. Good evening, mate. It's nice to have a few days off, isn't it? 3 days off, and the weather. Well, in Nottingham, the weather's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, yeah. Me on the way home. Yeah, that was funny. I've been a hell of a lot worse than that. You look like a tomato now, bless you. I know I'm not going to have too many tonight. I'm going to try and watch Zack Snyder's Justice League tonight without falling asleep too early, which is always the thing. What that was, but I had some big beers that day. However, I was still so even as drunk as I wasn't absolutely slaughtered. And however, I stayed not being totally slaughtered was unbelievable. I had no food apart from some sausage sandwiches when I stopped before I went out. It's amazing how much you can drink sometimes. And other times you'll go out, free drinks, jobs are good and steaming. Arm in the dead yet? No. Is it not? No sunburn in Manchester then. I find the beer keeps you going. Yeah, the walk home for an hour or close to an hour, it certainly helps. Clears your head a little bit, stops you being too steaming. 8 reviews, I think. Yeah, suitably refreshed, definitely. I don't know where Bowman puts it because he didn't seem anywhere near as drunk as I did, and obviously a bit more of a hardcore drinker. Yeah, it's amazing how some people can put away a lot of beer, and then others, I've had nights when I've had 3 beers, totally steaming. The favourite one is a toughie. It's got to be the one. It's got to be the Emperor's and the Liquid Lime. Although the one in Brewdog, the Paradox Grain from Brewdog was unbelievable. The glass it came in just made it look so good. It's all about the glass, isn't it? That glass, I'm buying one similar tomorrow. That's that type of glass, so that'll be perfect for imperial stouts. What's on me the dead? I've not watched no TV in a long time. Good evening, matey. Good evening, Sam. I don't even have a clue what Army of the Dead is. No, it's not. The one thing by having StreamYard on your phone, the writing's really, really small. Good evening, Mercedes. Eteku? The one after the jam cap was nice. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what it was called now. The Greek one. So yeah, the writing is dinkum tonight. I can hardly see the writing. I don't watch a lot of zombie stuff. I only have to look across the road for zombies. Good evening, Thomas. And for those who don't know, our good friend Thomas and Barry, All Than Beer, No Idea, are doing a live chat. Is it live? A live chat tonight at 8 o'clock on Window Beer Review Thomas's channel. It is live, isn't it? A Femzilla. One of them is. Good evening. You're half cut. Bless you. I've had 2 already. One by mistake as the can blew. So yeah, here's the infamous can that blew. Did it in front of me as well. Pity I won't review it because that would have been brilliant to get that on camera. And it would have been quite the thing. And yet it's got loads of date on it. I don't know if that shows up on the TV, but it's in date till the end of July. So God knows what went off there. Good evening, Benjamin. I've messaged Stuart Brewing, see if they get back to me. Might get some free beers. You never know. Then again, I might not know. I'm supposed to get free beers off a local Nottingham brewery when one of theirs was a bit naughty, and they never did. I've had the shed at 40 degrees, and yeah, the pint has come. I've done the unboxing video. Tomorrow, once I'm back home tomorrow night, I can't get in the kitchen at the moment. The wife's hogging the kitchen, so with cakes. So tomorrow I'm going to start brewing. I might brew the double IPA first, just as you do. I think it is a little job. Yeah, I think you might be right. It was little. I've tagged them in. I mean, the beer, to be fair, was still tasted nice. It was still, you don't want exploding beers. If it was 40 degrees in here, fair play. But it's like 20. It's not that warm. Oh. Yeah, it holds 10 pints and you brew in the keg. And then you take the brewing dock off, I presume. you screw back the pint, the thing for pouring it out. I haven't gone that far, to be fair, but yeah, it's basically what you're saying. Wilco IPA. Did you add anything to it? Did you do anything different to it? In a pack of 3 calf cans. Oh, I've not seen that in my Tesco's. A Sunday lunchtime stream. Oh, that'd be good. Let's have a chat. My wife would give me a belt round the head. So yeah, you don't say that to my wife. She's Irish. She doesn't mess about. Yeah, yeah. She's outside on the decking. Yeah, a spiced mead. Oh, that sounds nice. What's the you like your saison beers? Yeah, I've had one saison beer that I didn't really rate, but yeah. Ninkasi. I need to try it again at some stage, but at £7.50, it's a big investment. And if I got another really, really bad one, I would not be happy. 2 kilos of caster sugar inside. Oh, that's interesting. The alcohol gift pack set. Right, yeah, I'll have a check in mine. Mine's a supposed big Tesco's. Supposed 1 kilo. So I've got to be honest, I'm not really rating this beer at all. Um, it's very bland. It's not got a lot of taste. It's from Brewdog. I know it's gluten free, but does gluten free mean poor? Does it have to be not a great beer? I keep getting this dinging from somewhere. I'm not sure what that's about. I don't think you can see. I don't think you can see all the screen with this, or all what happens. We'll see. 6 quid Tesco card for 4 beers this week. That's good. I thought the beers were 4 for 6 at Tesco's, or the majority at least. The traditional jobbers. The Bulldog Premium Lager Kit. How much is that? Out of curiosity. Oh, Bulldog. I thought you said Brewdog. First beer in. Can't read the writing on the screen. Sounds good. Should have got my laptop back up and running. I'm resetting a PC, so it's not easy at the moment. I'm on the phone for comments, and I can hardly see the comments as it is. Good evening, Mr. Gotan. How are you? So, on the Brewdog, gotta be saying, yeah, I'm not keen on it. Not keen at all. Gluten free. I do like the Bulldog kits. They are some of the best kits out there, and they're not too expensive. Love Brewing's Beer Works. They brought out some new kits. Um, there's a new double IPA from them, and oh shoot, that's a big B, and it's gone. Thank God. Don't want that in the beer room. So is that it? Yeah, thank God. Percentage is 4.5, but it's as boring as they come. Good evening. It really is not the nicest beers. It's bland. It's just so uninteresting. I mean, I've drank a lot of different beers, but oh, it's as boring as they come. Lemon style beer straight out the barrel. Bless you. Are you in the pubs now then, or are you back home? Bitey, um, just bland, absolutely bland. Don't want no bees near my beers. No. So looking forward to the next beer. Anything to get off this beer. I don't know whether to go for the second Brewdog or wait. I'll leave the next Brewdog till the end. A Verdant. Roy, I want to Hilux. Right, yeah. Oh, the rating out of 5. I shall give that in a minute. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be great. No. Hey, there's a twangy nose to it. It did smell tropical at first. It was a good night, I tell you what. It was a cracking night in Nottingham. Some really good pubs and absolute storming beers. To go to pub after pub drinking Imperials. I mean, we started off quite weak. I did a 6%. I think Bowman did a 4. And no wonder I was steaming first. And and then after the first 3 pubs, we went on Imperials, and it was a good strong night of big beers. 9 or 10 beers in total. Good evening. And the walk home as well. Yeah, the walk home. Yeah, yeah. So I'm always watching for people when I'm walking home, and I thought, oh, sorry, I'll put the camera on. Couldn't even see what anybody was saying. I could hardly see the phone. But yeah, you got the circuit wrong. Shoot. It's tropical. We're talking very traditional tropical, certainly not craft beer tropical, which is quite funny, coming from the self-professed kings of craft beer. Um, it's bitey, but it's just bland and boring. Um, if I was going to score this, something like a 3.5 out of 5. It's so bland. And gluten-free is not something I need to drink. I wanted to do it. Yeah, yeah. So with some people, they either feel rough or they don't. Some people can feel incredibly rough. This was a poor Brewdog beer. Yeah, 3.5. I didn't like it, so get it out of my way. Right, next beer. So from Woods Brewery, Shropshire Lad. Oh, it's an awful beer. Didn't like it at all. Oh, right. Just for being rude of, yeah. So this is Shropshire Lad, and I actually reviewed this. I think I was one of the first people in the UK when it came into the shops. So it says here, hi there, nice to see you back here. Pleased to meet you. Most people just tend to admire the view around the front, and you can't fault them for that. But now you've made it. Let me introduce myself. And then on here it says tasting notes. A narky nurse, but you're always going to get someone who's a bit miserable, aren't you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. The last of the cheap beers. That's why I'm getting them out of the way tonight. You're moving to Nottingham. Fair play. We're in Nottingham. Anyway, tasting notes. This gorgeous blonde ale is overlaid with a lovely citrus aroma, a crisp, clean flavour with hints of grapefruit. The hops are Cascade and Mount Hood. I've heard Mount Hood before. It's not nice when it's something you hate, is it? You prefer a Hairview. um, Pale and lager, the malt. 4.4% this one. Shropshire Lass. And I have had this before, so I know what it's like. And it was quite nice, to be fair. It was quite palatable. In a nice Irish glass. So that's good. All the way from Londonderry. Good on. So yeah, only one Morrison's was doing these reduced stuff that I came across. So I must have just felt lucky. Wraggys Taproom. Which one? The one you're drinking now tastes the leather. So quite a nice golden pour there. Lots, massive carbonation. I don't know if that shows up on the camera. Yeah, I think it does. Big 1 inch of a head. Lemon, citrus. Oh, I've had it before. It is nice. There's two of them. Shropshire Lad, Shropshire Lass. The lad, it is nice. Good evening. Pinata and by North Brew. Lovely mango. I'm doing a bit of it. Come on. Yeah. Don't moan. Off. That's the sun. Little and come down to the shed. Being those. I can only see so many of these comments. I do apologise if someone comes in and I miss you. I daren't start scrolling up in case it knocks off the feed or something daft. Gotta say, lovely, nice traditional beer, 4%. Traditional citrusy flavours to it. Hint of lemon on the nose, but more citrus than anything. Just a nice, easy drop. He's getting taller now. He's already at 1.5 meters. No, no. Do you mean with Bournemouth? We was in Brewdog, so it would have been um, probably one of their glasses. It was a liquid light. If it was in the Brewdog place, it was a liquid light and Brewdog Nottingham collaboration. Basically 5 feet. Yeah, well, no, yeah, 5 feet, 1.5. Yeah, yeah, basically. So easy drinking this time of the year, perfect for this time of the year. 4%, not too hard. 1.3 meter, which is fine. Yeah, so and to get on the big rides at Alton Towers, you have to be 1.4 meters. So my son now is well up that, and it's great. We can all go on like the good evening. We can all go on, all the big rides now. Although I'm still not bothered about Smiler. Cascade, Chinook, Citra, Centennial. Mersey beers will know the other hops. Was it not fresh then? Right. I didn't know. I mean, it was good to have it. It was good to have the collaboration between Liquid and Liquid Light and Nottingham. Valhalla, yeah, we can't wait. We're going to Blackpool this year. We're booked. Nottingham City Old Market Square. Not many flats around there. Although I know of. Cluster Calypso. There's quite a few in the season, isn't there? So, welcome to everyone in the background as well. We are drinking a beer that was on sale at Morrison's. It's been reduced. It's been took off their range, unfortunately. Shropshire Lad by Woods Brewery. Woods Brewery also. 10 press up. I can't do a press up. Never can. Never been able to. Got a dodgy arm as well. Plus, I wouldn't do it. No. No. Simple as that. Both this and the Shropshire Lad, really nice beers, really good traditional beers. It's a shame to see it leaving Sainsbury's, Morrison's rather. They aren't counted as seeds. My top will never come off. No, I don't. So, off to a brewery tomorrow, and hopefully I'll get shown around the brewery while I'm there. You going to a bungalow, are you? Hmm? Only 500 subs off the Old Tom Challenge. I thought it was about 50. Yeah, 50, not 500. You wouldn't want to drink a beer from my shoe. No. This is getting like a certain other chat that I used to watch now and again for about 2 minutes. It's got to be a Friday night, and I will get the beers soon as well, so I'll get them in. I'll line them up on this back wall, 10 of them, and then I'm hoping I'll have my computer set up, and then I'll get other people to come on, and let's see, or even have it where there's 3 or 4 of us doing it. That'd be interesting. Vape station. God knows. I've no idea. I heard that he wants to go to the pub, but yeah, 12 quid for 8's not bad, is it? You know, it's not a bad price. It's gone up in the last few days. It's actually gone up quite nicely again. It seems to be rising. Going into town with Bullman actually did me some good. I bet Bullman's has gone up as well. I tag all the breweries, all the shop, all the super, I tag everybody in. I did. No, I wouldn't do such a thing. No, God, no. No. I wouldn't want to smell my shoes, never mind fucking drink out of them. Pardon my French, for everyone in the background. What I might do with that old Tom thing is send the link out. Good evening, Disco. How are you? Especially if we're all doing it, because obviously, no, we don't. Um, if everyone's doing like an old Tom challenge, then the community, I can send a link out, and if I've got my computer on, I can actually invite people into the screen, and then knock them off. But so there's not too many, because obviously you don't want too many. You can't eat at all. But it'd be nice to get people towards the end and see who's absolutely wrecked. That would be funny. Where's your micro in them? Yeah, I'm not so sure I can smash it either. 8 old Toms. Yeah. I mean, I think we are on about 10 at one stage, but yeah, old Tom, it's deceptively strong. It's like doing 8 Imperials on the road. Imperials 8.5%. It's a good strength. 10 challenge. Yeah. Sup in Stella. Oh dear, oh dear. You need to do 20 Stellas then. No, not really. 8.5%, Steve. So it's like drinking 85% of beer. Although I still don't think that 8 Old Toms would be as stronger than Brewmeister. I wouldn't have thought so. Yes, thanks for the email. Faxi 10%. We could do a mini challenge, a 5 Faxays 10% challenge. Because them Faxays are strong. Yeah. So, is it the smaller Faxays? I think the first 4 or 5 will be well easy. And then it will start hitting home. I don't mind doing it. If I get to the stage where I'm gone, then I'll just turn the feed off and I'll admit defeat. A snake venom to finish off. Yeah, no chance. 8 years, bless him. Yeah, dear. If you can drink Budweiser loads, you can drink Old Tom. 10 times 1 litre Faxays, no chance. Jesus Christ. I think the new Faxay 10% are only 500 mils. £2.40. Still a lot of money to pay out though. I think I'd rather go broadside and do about 8 broadsides for 12 quid. Yeah, it'd be interesting. It wouldn't be a thing where you need to do it and everyone's steaming and everyone's wrecked beyond belief. You do it and you think, am I okay? Yeah, I had nine beers, and the weakest was 5%. The strongest, I think, was about 15. Yeah, it was a lot of beers, a lot of strength. You didn't rate the Faxi 10. I actually like the Faxi 10, to be fair. I thought it was good. I haven't done Old Tom in a while. And when you haven't had a drink of it in a while, it's nice to get back on it. Joy. We'll do a beer challenge night soon. Nothing to do with bloody hitting 800 subscribers, but we'll do a beer challenge, strong beer night. Say 6 or 7 strong beers. Try and get the same ones. I'll give advance notice. And yeah, so I don't get barking off the lights, for one thing. Yeah. I actually liked it, Craig. But then I've seen some of your beer reviews when you did some of the foreign lagers, some of the strong lagers. So it's something that you can definitely take on. I'm enjoying this. Easy, easy drinking, going down the Atchwell, citrusy, traditional. Sometimes there's a good place for all these types of beers in amongst all the craft beer out there. It's nice to get on a bottle of traditional. I mean, you do feel the 10%. Don't get me wrong, the fact's sake, but it's not sick. I don't think. Can't have any beers. Fair play. Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? I mean, if I was told I couldn't have any beers, that would be an interesting thing. Fact say 10 in the garden. Oh, that gluten-free stuff before was rancid. It was crap. Brewdog can say all they like about some of their beers, but they do some good beers, but they do some absolutely piss poor beers. And sadly, that was a piss poor beer. Thank God I wasn't actually reviewing it, because it wouldn't have been a good review. Not at all. Oh, yeah. The one good thing, the heat in the shed is actually warming up the brews now, so they're starting to ferment quite nicely. How many beers have you got stockpiled now then when you come back on the reviewing? And when are you thinking of starting reviewing again? Just out of curiosity. You see, Krabby's ginger beer is gluten free, but Krabby's ginger beer is really, really nice. The yeah, the Vimto is still bubbling. The Imperial Mile's bubbling quite well, to be fair. 25 on Monday. That's why I need to get some stuff brewing in the shed this weekend. Yeah, Brewdog. They have got. I mean, to be fair, that Imperial Stout I had with Bowman the other night was amazing. It was. It was top draw. But that awful. A lot of beers in supermarkets, isn't there? Wow, such variety at the moment. No, 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 it's certainly not my cup of tea. I won't ever drink it again. And I'm not even interested for the review. It's just absolutely crap. I mean, it's drinkable, but it's just not nice. It's bland. It's a too bland effort. 25 and loads aging. Bless you. When's the reviews coming? Out of curiosity. I've got to see the reviews. I might have to look back at some of the old reviews just for the sake of curiosity. I don't actually look at people's old reviews, so that'll be something. Yeah, beer in the sheds now. In sheds now, it's good brewing temperature in sheds, especially for this warm weather. I'm hoping to get 2 brews on this weekend, and also get the pinter going as well. So, anything interesting from Home Bargains? Good evening. How are you? How's the rhubarb wine going? I mean, I've done rhubarb wine, but I never got it anywhere near that ABV you've got it. That's rocket fuel ABV, that is. The fermenter's milk, and that's no good beers. I like it. Ginger Tom and Faxi 10 in Home Bargain. I've never seen ginger. Do you mean do you mean B&M bargains? Carling Premier? I've not even seen that before. Good evening, Geordie. How are you? They are certainly reduced beers from Morrison, yes. So, second beer of the night. Um, I like this one. A good standard traditional IPA with a hint of citrus on both the nose and in the aroma. Easy going, easy drinking. 4%, so not too taxing on the ABV. It's really, it's a real sugar keeping up with comments when the comments are so dinkum. I need to get me laptop sets reset back up. Yeah, I was thinking about a 4.2. Yeah, it's nice, easy go. Would I drink it again? No, I don't really need to. I've done it twice now, and that's good enough for me. It's not a beer that I'm going to go to again, albeit it was nice enough. You know, I'm good. You know, Red Stripe. I actually like Red Stripe. Not a bad beer. Yeah, on normal on these tap rooms, I only do it on the Tuesday and Friday. I only do it for because I can schedule it in. Otherwise, I wouldn't use StreamYard, to be fair. I'd rather stick with my normal phone because I can see the comments much clearer and bigger. On here, I struggle. I really do struggle to read it. Oh, there was some more in, so job's good. Neck this. And mine. I'm off tomorrow to spend 50 quid. I can't schedule on my phone, no. If I try and schedule on my phone, I can't jump back into the chuffing video. So it winds me up. Good evening, Travelling Brews. How are you, matey? No more burst cam, thankfully. Yeah. So I'm off to Eagle Brewery now. A Geordie lager, 5 kilograms of sugar and turbo yeast. This is my sort of brewing. This is high-end. Just whack that ABV up. Simon schedules on his phone. But I can't jump back into the. I mean, I can schedule on StreamYard on my phone, but I can't schedule on YouTube on the phone. A woggle dance. Right. I've got a blue monkey for this one. So yeah, Eagle Brewery, the people who took over from Wells Brewery and are now brewing, obviously. Good evening. Leffe Summer. I actually really like Leffe Summer, to be fair. It was a great pub crawl, mate. Awesome. It was a good night out. It was something I needed, to be honest. Yeah, I don't want no bees coming in the shed or wasps. Got to stand a bloody thing. I'm not on Untapped yet. No. Hello, noise. God, right. Let's get this going. Leffe Summer. I've had the Leffe where it was like an apricot version of Leffe. No, it's not been changed. Same ingredients. Yeah. I was hoping they were going to do Bombardier Colonel's Reserve because the Colonel's Reserve or Colonel's whatever it's called is better than the normal Bombardier, but they haven't brought it out yet, which is really, I was hoping they would. I love strawberries as well, to be fair. Yeah. And hornets, wasps, no, them bloody things away from me. So yeah, sporadic carbonation on this. Quite a dark golden pour, for being honest. Stormtrooper beer. I've got a Stormtrooper beer over there somewhere. Yeah, we have behind me. Um, just over a centimetre of white head on the nose. A touch of honey on the nose. Now, this is supposed to be a honey beer. So, to this day, Eagle Brewery embraces different perspectives. It means that while others may move cautiously, we soar fearlessly. Rightio. Take a different view. Buzz, buzz. You've just discovered sweet honey aromas, have I? Seductive citrus and a healthy dose of bitter hops. This perfect blend will make you woggle dance. 5%. It was from Morrison's, mate. Yeah. I think they discontinued it at Morrison's. This is why. It was obviously it's got the stick one. So I actually prefer the banana bread beer, if I'm being honest. I do think that Bombardiers took a big step backwards since they gave up the patriotic British thing. You know, like when Rick Mail was doing it, that patriotic, even if you didn't like Bombardier, because it was so patriotic, it was amazing. Good evening. And I'm good, thank you. And how are you? It was so patriotic. And then they changed the branding, and it's absolutely nothing compared to what it was when it was that. So I love banana bread beer. Yeah, I do wish they would crack on and sell Colonel's Reserve, probably the best of the Bombardier range by some distance. And I think it was about 6% as well. It's not just about the ABV, but it helps if it tastes good. 8 demijohns of wine, bless you. What's the wine? Out of curiosity. And luckily I can read the comments, even though I had the third drink of the night. If you count the other two. Banana bread beer with Welsh chocolate stout. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, right. I need to go and get 2 beers. No, I ain't, Geordie, but with what Norman's just posted, or so fucking drunk to everybody else, Norman, it's a thing. I'm not slagging him off. It's just a thing. For some reason, someone said his name was Norman, and I said Norman. Obviously, his name's Danny, and yeah, it's a thing. Yeah, I seen that Travelling Brews. Yeah, where they sold the brewery. Yeah, they sold off all the beers and started new. Yeah, I've reviewed 1 or 2 of their beers. It's an amazing combination. Rightio. Right. I need to get them. I need to find someone who's doing a 4 for 6 and get them 2 beers and mix them. Tea wine. Ooh, that is interesting. What has anybody mixed then? Out of curiosity, just because I might do a beer mixing night, just to throw a bit of a curveball. What have other people mixed? Does anybody mix? It is. Um, I don't know where the Norman came from. Never idea. Yeah, mixing banana and chocolate together. Now, banana bread beer with an imperial whiskey and stout. Oh, Drambuie and Guinness. I might do some Drambuie soon. Or maybe not official Drambuie, but a certain type of Drambuie. In fact, say 10% with scrumpy. Oh, I like this. Mixing the beers. Pissed up on 2 beers. That does sound interesting. Just, I mean, the only thing I've mixed, to be fair, is ginger wine and brandy. And that was because I needed to get sleep. I'd had a tough day. So I got half a pint of that Nurbury one is chocolate and banana. Ooh, that might be a review for tomorrow night, Mr. Mercedes. Ah, missed that. Can I scroll these comments? I can. Currently drinking one of the first birthday Imperials. Imperial Orange Scream. Ooh, just make sure I didn't miss anything. I hate missing, you know, it pisses me off. So I'm going to miss beers while I'm doing this now. So I'm scrolling the reviews. So if it looks I'm being weird, I'm not being weird. It's just I'm scrolling back the reviews, comments rather. Oh, hey up! Hey, he's on the screen. There we go. It is crap on your phone. Don't get me wrong. Right, there we go. 14%. Good evening, Paul. How are you, mate? 10 Banoffee pint challenge after Old Tom challenge. Someone not on the same chuffing night though. Jesus Christ, you know, there's limits. If we do an Old Tom challenge, then a 10 Old Tom challenge, Mister Sir Fucking Drunk, are you going to jump on? Are you going to drink with me? Yeah. It's going to be a while because I'm about 50 subscribers away. So unless a load of people subscribe out of nowhere, I hate missing stuff. I hate missing comments. It pisses me off. 14% Banoffee start from Atom. Oh, that sounds nice. That does sound nice. I actually like the fact say 10%. It's not going to be everybody's. 10 special brew challenge. It's got to be something that's. If I'm going to do a challenge on anything, it's got to be something. And good evening, James. It's got to be something that is a good beer in the first place. Because if you're going to drink 10 of anything, it's got to be something top class. You know, to do 10 of. I mean, at some stage, I will redo 2,000 subscribers. I will redo Snake Venom, and hopefully I get it cheap as well. And a Ranji Boom at 20%. I'm not seeing that. You moving next door, are you? you'll be lucky. But both houses are took, but yeah, I know what you mean. Don't worry, mate. 10 broadsides. And now I need to see Adam. Adam needs to come in on these challenges. Yeah, on the Old Tom challenge and the broadside. I think OJ did. I haven't seen any of them. I'd be fucked, yeah. Steaming. Tally ho. I don't know what tally ho is. Good evening, Brett. Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of honey from it, to be honest. Hiver do better honey beers. Although that's what they do. They do a lot of funny stuff. Did they? Might have to tap up the Orangy Boom people and say, I want to do an Orangy Boom challenge now. And I've heard you send 3 beers. I might have to start growing a pair of nads and start sending emails out and just asking. Adnam's barley wine. Oh, does sound nice. Does sound nice. Adnam's barley wine. I've not heard of that one, to be fair. There's only so much I've heard of. Most of the supermarket beers, really, because most of my buying over the last 3 years has been from supermarket beers. And it trying to find a nice area. There are nice areas, like in every city, and then you get the one dickhead neighbour. You know, you always get a dickhead. I've got one smack face. She's a right twat, and you know, she's an awful person, awful personality, and I won't bring her. You sat on the floor in the shed. It's strong. We now did the review. Oh, I felt it. I felt it. So big. Cronenberg 1664. Get in. I want to do the challenges, but I also want to do them with other beer reviewers, with the community. Send the link out because there'll be a StreamYard link. So I'll make sure the link's out there, and we'll flip from person to person, bring them on the chat, and rotate it every now and again so that everybody's on. Because I think it'd be absolutely hilarious for those that want to do that. For those that want to drink and not be on the chat, that's absolutely fine. A lot of people don't want somebody with a phone in their face. You are now. You've been on the beer since 3. The Audi rip-off's actually not too bad. The Party Poison Challenge. That might be out of my comfort zone. Yeah. Yeah, there's some things I don't mind doing, and there's some things I do, you know, and my wife would as well. Oh, there'd be some steaming people, wouldn't there? Yeah. And I'd have to tell the wife beforehand and say, look, I'm going to be down the shed. It could be 3 hours. Make sure she's in a good position first so I don't get bollocking. And yeah, let her know that I'm doing a 3-hour job. I'm sure she'll be all right, to be fair. This Sunday evening, she's going to the bingo. So I've got 3 hours where I can just do what I bloody like. 900 quid. Well, that'll jump quickly. Early on a Saturday for old Tom, probably, mate. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, not too late in the day, so we're all pissed out of our face. Go to that's hilarious. Uh, she would, matey. She would shoot you. A beer, of wine, and the spirit. That'd be an interesting challenge. You don't want to be going up against me on beers, wines, and spirits. New. No, no. Good evening, Mr. Bullman. Walking home from the pub. Bless you. What you had today then? Good beers? This is a fellow who can drink some beers. Yes. She would. She would dish out the red cards. Yeah, she won't talk about it either. Yeah. There you go. A 2 He's extra dry. What's that then? A few McKellers. So, have you been to the Brewdog Carlisle today then? I know they had them at Brewdog Carlisle, but they had them at Brewdog. An MP, a rosé wine. Grey Fox is probably the best rosé wine you will ever taste, and it's not dear either. Spirits. See, I'm okay with spirits. I can mix spirits and beer rather easy, and I'm okay with wine as well. Hence the Wraggys Beers wines and spirits reviews. How do? When am I going to drink the 10 bottles? Good evening, Mr. Hobhouse. When I reach 1,800 subscribers, somewhere around that area. Once I pass 1,800, I'll put a date so that people can buy them. Have I had that light seltzer shit? Yes, I have. It's fucking horrible. Pardon my French. Bless you. So yeah, what I'm thinking of doing, and obviously you've got to have a camera, you've got to have your phone. you'll need to have Google Chrome on your phone or a suitable camera. Yeah, the walking home video. Yeah, it was funny. You've got to have a camera. So if we're going to do, say with the 1800 thing, I'll do it. I'll send a link out, and at certain times, I'll flick the camera to certain people. I'll be at the front of the screen. We'll have 2 or 3. We'll see how it works. I'm not really 100% knowledgeable on StreamYard. Right, yeah. So, yeah, that's what Mersey has just said, everyone. And yeah, and we'll do it as a community challenge. Let's be fair and honest. If you can't, if you get to a point where you're pissed, you walk away. You don't do anymore. You know, you would never want to put yourself in harm's way. You know, that's without saying. Yeah. Oh God, yeah. And it would be an interesting night. It would be like beer reviewers and the community together doing a challenge, not just three blokes doing the Duvel challenge, you know. Although Scott was the only one that I was impressed with because he was absolutely wankered. But it'd be an interesting challenge, you know, and it would be fun. It would be fun. Yeah. Could I do it? I have no idea. 10 bloody old Tom. What's the old Tom challenge consist of? Drinking 10 old Toms. You get them from Tesco's on a 4 for 6 deal. So you're looking at 12 quid plus another 2. Yeah. When that day happens, it's a while off anyways. I've just breached 1750. So unless all of a sudden there's a surge, I'm not going to breach 1800 anytime soon. You know, probably a month. I don't know. It goes in spits and spats. Yeah, yeah. No mention of old Tom in the review. Definitely. Few gingers. Job's good. And put whiskey in the old Tom, Adam. Good evening, Max. How are you? Am I on till 12? Oh no, no. About 20 past 8. Yeah, we could have had a Bullman Bears doing his walk home from the pub pissed up video. It'd be a good one. I'd enjoy it. What's the main deal after old 10 Toms? Yeah, yeah, we'll see. See, some of you could knock old 10 old Toms off quite easily, but it'd be interesting. And, you know, you won't, not to go, you won't want to go too far. Freaking goblins. And what I'm thinking of doing, just for a laugh, is doing like every once I go up every 50, doing some sort of challenge just for the laugh. No, I don't need a marketing campaign for more so. No, no. I actually don't mind it taking a while. Gives me a chance to save up. Yeah. So I think it's now, and I don't know if I'm wrong because I can't tell on my phone anyway. But our good friend Window Beer Thomas, who comes on here a hell of a lot, bless him, is doing a live chat, and that's this of everyone in the background as well. He's doing a live chat slash interview with All the Beer, No Idea. Barry, All the Beer, No Idea. So for those people that are interested in that, you know, go and change channels. I have no issues with that. You know, as a beer reviewer, it's all about the community, never about just one. This is the issue, Brett. You know, it's all right doing the challenge. Then it's the next day when you Steve, you've got a bad head. and the wife's giving you shit walking up the house, pissing at your face. 10 cans of twice as shite. Fucking hell. Now that'd be some challenge. Now, my car's is outside the shed door. 10 first beers ever reviewed. Oh, God, they'll be dead easy. 2 of them are John Smith's. 22 Guinnesses in one day. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of Guinness. You must have been shitting through the eye of a needle after that. It's great putting your comments up on the screen, isn't it? Hey. Luckily, I'm never normally... I can read them and I'm not too far behind. That's... In some ways, StreamYard, when it's just one-on-one, it's easy to keep up. When it's more than one, Jesus. You've not seen it in your howdy. I would like someone to do a re-review of Twice as Nice, just to see if it actually has improved. 10 in one sitting. Yeah, it's got to be done. I've done Snake Venom. Snake Venom's tough. You know. And I will be redoing. And Michele Bizarrely. Right, yeah. Right. Definitely. I mean, I've cleared a pub. After about 5 real ales. So 22 Guinnesses. Whoa. 1 year aged Twice as Nice. Right, back in 2 seconds. One needs in. Go. What's the betting? My wife, her phone's up and says, message has been said, dinner's here. One does apologise. 1 year Twice as Nice. Snake Venom basically is, but it's strong spirit as well. Are you 6'2", Craig? Not that tall, are you? Can't hear me? Well, don't start that shit. Chinese tonight, mate. Yeah. Chinese. So I'm having beef and mushrooms. Yeah. Beef curtains and mushrooms. Yeah. 30 quid. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? 30 quid's better than 40 quid. The standard price is 40 quid for Snake Venom. But that 22 quid the other day was amazing. So, I've got to say, I'm not impressed with the honey on this tonight. Getting very little to no honey at all. Frosty Jack challenge. I'll come on your channel and do a Frosty Jack challenge. There you go. Nothing wrong with the sound then, because Mr. Hophouse has just verified something for me. There's always a reason sometimes for saying something. I think for Danny on his first video back is to do a live, and I'll jump on if you like, mate. Jump on your live. Evil Dog Brews. A 10 Evil Dog challenge. Fucking hell, I don't think you could do it. you'd be so pissed out your face. Evil Dog is some strong beer. Just finishing McDonald's. I'm starving. I've no food. I'm starving. I've only had a packet of crisps. Fucking crisps. I'll know the sound's fine. That's why I said what I said. Sometimes you have to. There's a game. So, Old Jock versus King Goblin. Yeah, yeah. I'll probably need to try and get another Old Jock, to be fair. But I'm okay drinking in pubs, but I'd rather drink in the quieter pubs. Yeah. And to be fair, I think if you've already had a jab and or if you've had both jabs, I think you'll be fine. You know, I think the media are stirring the shit royally. You know, all they want to do is stir the shit and be sensationalist. I mean, the BBC really needs to back it up because then they've got their own shit going off because they're dodgy fuckers. But you know, they need to stop stirring all that shit. Thank you, Bowman. We just there we go. We'll change that comment. Bowman can be the highlighted comment now. But yeah, an Old Jock and King Goblin challenge would be interesting. And to be fair, Old Jock versus King Goblin, what about 2 bottles of each? I would have to try and get 2 bottles of each. King Goblin's not an issue, obviously. But Old Jock, I'll probably need to do an order from the brewery and try and tap up the brewery and say, look, we're going to do a live Old Jock versus King Goblin challenge. Can I have a free glass? 90,000 for a bungalow in Nottingham. You've done well. Yeah, that it's not that cheap in Nottingham. Yeah, the prices have gone up through the roof at the moment. I think that would be a great introduction video back into the scene, Danny. I nearly called you Norman. I do. No. Where the fuck did I get Norman? Some twat told me Norman. And then I had this bloke on Facebook whose name's Danny, adding me as a friend, and I'm looking thinking, who the fuck's Danny? And yeah, I'm quite sober. But I'm there, I'm thinking, who's this bloke? And I had to do some, you have to look and see who they are. And I gathered who you are quite quickly. Broadside and White Line in Snakebite Challenge. I don't know if I bother with that. But yeah, I mean, Broughton Brewery, they have got their mixed, reasonably good mixed case for 30 quid. So I may, and delivered, I think it was. So I may stretch the budget out and get one. Anyway, I've got to say that this is not the beer it was years ago. The honey side of things is very lackluster. I've not been lucky tonight. 2 out of the 4 beers have actually been quite crap. If I'm being honest, not been great, shall we say? Yeah, disappointed. I'm really quite disappointed with this. I can remember Woggle Dance from years ago. It was more. It was quite in your face. No, it was Wells. Wells did Woggle Dance, and like somebody earlier said, that they sold Woggle Dance and Sticky Toffee Pudding Ale and the banana bread over to Marston, basically. Yeah, there's not a lot of honey in it, so it's quite disappointing, to be honest. I'll go into review mode for a second. Yeah, so on the nose, there's a touch, and I do mean subtle, bloody subtle touch of honey on the nose. Easy going, a little bit of honey on the taste, bitey, but again, so subtle. Yeah. And I've got to say, Timmy Taylor's. Out of 5. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's not having a good night. About a 3.7 out of 5. This was not a good beer. My taste buds aren't that bad. So, I can taste good. And I had something earlier, I could tell it, easy. Sadly, another crap beer. 4th beer of the night. We're back over to Brewdog. Perla. Did you like your Perla from earlier? I've not watched it earlier. Perla honey. I love Perla honey. My first review was John Smith's Extra Smooth. Yeah. Oh, the first beer tonight, sorry. So, first beer was Brewdog's Vagabond. Bland, boring, awful. Second beer, Shropshire Lad. Good traditional beer. Really enjoyed that. Not for me, Ethan. 3.7 is quite low for me. Anything above 4.2 is not bad. So now, but that's where we're all different with what we score. Would I drink it again? No, not at all. So last beer of the night is Brewdog Overworks Cosmic Raspberry Oak Aged Sour. So I like the Perla honey. I did. I really did. I'll check the ABV if I can see it. Oh, 4.5%. So when it said oak aged, I'm thinking, oh, this is interesting. And then it's fucking 4.5%. So it's not so interesting. The home brew is bubbling. Because the shed's been cooler for the last months. The home brew normally down the shed would have been better. And I agree, Danny. I do. And that comment you just sent me, England versus Scotland, definitely. I think Scotland may actually edge it, but you never know. But yeah, with the homebrew, now it's warming up, it's getting a bit more interesting. I actually prefer Shropshire Lad, to be fair, over the Shropshire Lass. Good evening, Steve. Welcome back. So, I'm back on the Brewdog. Just pour this out. So I'm pouring it into the Brewdog glass. The Brewdog glass that's already had some beer in, but I don't mind. Dandelion wine. Taraxacum officinale. That's what dandelion is. Yeah, that's the Latin name for dandelion. You can look that up if you like. And I hope I'm right, because when you've had a drink, you say things. And you say, was I fucking right there? Innocent Gun Original versus Old Joe. Ooh, knobhead pour. It's actually dissipated really quickly, which is good. It look now, yeah. Taraxacum officinale. Yeah, dandelion. Yeah, they are weeds. Yeah. But dandelion wine, to be fair, is actually quite beneficial. Just because it's a weed doesn't mean that it's not good for you. Dandelion wine is actually Very, very good for you. Yeah. So basically, it's a Brewdog oak aged sour at 4.5%. Not quite as strong as the one me and Bowman drank the other night. Or did I drink it and Bowman didn't? What number? I know Bowman was a lot more coherent than I was, especially at the end. Jesus. Although to be fair, I still was pretty decent. So lovely looking port, proper decent sour port. I'm sure the people from Vault City Brewing would be happy with the colour of this. It's what colour would it be? And Mr. Bowman Beer Reviews is still on the channel, and welcome back, mate. Yeah, clear bottles for any beer. Strange, isn't it? So this is Brewdog Overworks Cosmic Raspberry Oak Aged Sour, 4.5%. 2 times I threw the ale at myself. I only remember the one. This the sour, the Imperial Vault City jobber. So yeah, the pour, the colour. The colour's a strange one. What would you call the colour? It's very difficult because it's not a set colour. I mean, you could say raspberry, I suppose, but yeah, or some version of red. Massive raspberry on the nose all day long. Raspberry on the nose. Bloody hell, that's one twangy fucker. That is sour as they come. At least this beer's got a statement to it. The last Bowman beers, last Brewdog beer was terribly rough and not interesting, bland. I always love to get home. Wherever I've been in the world, it's always nice to get back home. It's that strange feeling of being back home. You want to get away on holiday. You love getting away on holiday because you need to get away. But walking back in your house, like, oh, I'm home. It's strange, isn't it? You want to be away, but then when you get home, it's like, yeah, strange. Oh. So this is a Brewdog beer that actually delivers. It delivers on taste. It delivers on the ABV 4.5. If it had been an Imperial, it would have been more interesting. But that's just because this looks side of me. But taste-wise and aroma-wise, wow, this is interesting. That gluten-free jobber, absolutely bland rubbish. This, beautiful. And I paid £1.25 for it. So fair play. I like my own bed. I do. I don't like other beds. I never sleep. It's not nice. Don't like it. Wow. So this bit, the tartiness and the sourness combine, and it's truly gobsmacking. Really hits you. A true testing beer. Wow. You always sleep better in other beds. That's true. Fair play. The pinter. Um, I'm hopefully going to start brewing the pinter tomorrow. So I've got the minimum of 2 beers to start tomorrow. Minimum. Good evening, Edward. Oh, how are you? I want to sound rather intoxicated there. So, really quite strong sour beer, oak a sour beer from Brewdog, and I tell you what, whoa, it's got some taste to it. Good aroma, raspberry. There's a twang. I'm sure I got grapefruit then. I don't know if I read grapefruit earlier, but I'm sure I got a little bit of grapefruit. But lovely taste to it. Aroma, taste. This has got it all. This has. I know that drunk walk home's got like 400 views already. All good, I suppose. I wasn't even that bad, to be fair. I've been a hell of a lot worse with it. You know, probably a good thing I didn't do. Probably a good thing I want on YouTube then, do a beer review, because this summer I'm walking from one side of the road to the other. Pissed out my face. Really, that the other night was nothing. Proper pissed out my face, and slurring my words, and so steaming. And I still got home safe. Yeah. You don't want to go anywhere near them toilets, Mr. Bowman. No. Okay, now. No chance. No. No. I've seen some things in them toilets. I've cleaned them toilets. Yeah, not the best. The pinter holds 10 pints. Yeah. So you brew it in the pinter, and then I haven't got to that stage yet. I've only opened the box and I've looked at it. And you brew it in the pinter, and then you pour it. Then once it's ready, you pour it out from the pinter. So it's like a bit like a mini keg, 10 pints, 2 or 3 nights beers. Job's a good one, really. Yeah, I'd rather go for a piss in the bushes than go for a piss in them toilets. Yeah, you might get a nice. You might get a nice ending in the toilets. Yeah, and we won't go down that road because you don't want it. Actually, a comment. I can't keep talking. A mega pint to 40 pints. That'd be interesting. What about brewing malt liqueur? Liquor. Yours is only a 5 pint now. Can I get a GH53 contact off you? I don't even know what that is. No, they only do the 10 pint job. Is yeah, yeah, yeah. The first thing I'm going to brew is a double IPA, and then I've got a German Weister beer, and then I've got a saison. Why the hell I went for a saison? Even I don't know. I don't think you put the pinter in the fridge when you condition it. I'm not sure though. A cold place is probably the best place. I've got plenty of cold places. My ass is freezing. Um, it's definitely good for a cold place. Oh, it's a hoppy lager, right? Yeah, yeah. I love the farmhouse beers. Yeah, yeah. Farmhouse, shit house. Yeah, job's good. Prune juice wine. I need to do another prune juice wine rebrew. Actually, it's like and then use the super strong yeast to get to really ferment the shit out of that prune juice. Oh, it didn't taste farmhouse at all. That's probably a good thing because I'm not very keen on farmhouse. Don't know why I chose it. I think I looked at the Belgian things and I was thinking bananas and cloves, and I'm thinking, oh, that sounds all right. And that's got to be the reason. The saison thing, I must have missed that when I was doing it. Well, when you're backing up in October, I should have sorted you a bottle out to take home. You could have done a Friday challenge. I missed a trick there. I should have given you a bottle and get you to do a Friday challenge. Fruit juice wine Friday challenge. Might even send you a fucking bottle just for the crack. So to finish this off, because I'm half steaming, I really am now. Four beers. Oh dear. Really feel it. Oh, this is quite a good version of sour. Um, it's sour and tarty, raspberry, raspberry on the nose, on the taste. Yeah, yeah. Um, raspberry on the on the aroma, on the taste. So damn tarty. Whoa, you really know you're getting it. I wouldn't want to put my arse near any fucking train bog either. So have you both got pinters then? A broken down toilet. Up in the toilet at work. Yeah. Good thing the toilet at work this morning wasn't broken down. Yeah. Oh. It's bad when you get your son coming down to the shed telling you to need to hurry up. Train, Luke, all day long. You wouldn't want to go for a shit in the Arboretum, Luke. You'd be on the toilet and there'd be something popping through the wall or somebody looking over at you. Yeah, trust me. Dodgy. Kettle's working great this morning. Good coffee. Anyway, bloody hell. Oh. So, an interesting a game of two halves with the Brewdog. The gluten-free one was absolutely bloody awful. The Brewdog Overworks Cosmic Raspberry is an oak-aged raspberry sour. It's only 4.5%, but by God, aroma, taste, it absolutely smacks home. You know, this this is my sixth tonight. Yeah, hence why I'm a bit steaming. I did one beer with you, and then I wasn't going to do enough, and then one blew up on me, and I had to do a beer with you. So, yeah, this is number six. That was a good name. Six beers, no more. Gonna go up the house, chill out, eat some dinner. 'Cause I had no dinner yet. I'm starving, and try and watch a good film. This was amazing, though. I absolutely really rate this. From Brewdog, this was a very good version of a sour, tarty raspberry. You can't beat it. Out of five, for me, a good 4.55 out of five. Very nice. And anyway, gotta go. Gotta go up the house, get a bollock in, and get some food. starving. Thank you everyone for watching the Friday night beer review at Taproom. I love this. Top notch. Yeah. Whereas the other Brewdog was absolutely shit. Yeah, this was decent. Decent. Great taste throughout. 4.4. Yeah, great taste, great aroma. Enjoyed it thoroughly. Thank you. Yeah, you know, what you see is me. I'm not trying to be something I'm not. I don't sensationalize. I'm not here to sensationalize. That's just not what I am. You know, I say it as I see it, and that's that. You know, if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. Simple as that. Anyway, and I've had too much to drink. Yes. Am I going to go up the house and sober up? Yes. Am I going to get a bollocking? Hell no. Who knows? Cheers, everyone. See you soon. Bank holiday weekend. Let's enjoy it. Overworked. Yeah. Kind of slags Brewdog off quite nicely, doesn't it? Cheers, everyone. Oh, yeah. Still on. Well, not for much longer. Cheers.